Yep. I just hit the go stream button.
Oh, are we live? Are we la? Who started?
Hi, internet. I don't know. I literally don't know.
Damn, son.
Did you just do a barrel roll?
I'm pretty sure they
Oh,
didn't say
shit.
barrel roll.
Woo!
Come on, big fish. You
Big
drunk
fish.
ass.
Big fish.
Oh, baby, we are live. I believe.
Yep.
Lick
We're
the
live.
mic. Lick the
Who
mic.
wants to
Nolan.
start?
I don't fucking know.
Not me. I started last time, I'm pretty sure.
Me? Oh.
Yo. Just
Or is it my turn?
I mean, it doesn't bother me. Whatever works.
I don't know.
You just came from Utah, got a mustache on. Tell me what's wrong with there, boy. What's going on in the West?
Am I starting?
Yeah, dude, we're
Okay.
live. You
Yeah,
go
we're
whenever
live.
you want.
All right. 3, 2, 1. So, I went to the most beautiful state now that I can consider, dude. Utah, dope as hell. I've been to Colorado. It's mountainous, whatever. It's cool. Colorado's awesome. I've been to, where else I've been? I've been to Montana a little bit. I've been to up north in Wisconsin, like super north. New York, northeast New York. But Utah is by far the prettiest I think that I've been to thus far.
Wow.
Because it changes from like mountains to deserts to cities
To rocks and such.
yeah, dude, it's dope. It's a good time.
And so I think what you're telling me is you've become a Mormon now?
Yeah. So
He's been
I
converted.
am a part of the what is the actual? I'm trying to think.
Latter-day
about
Saints?
Every single time that they say the Latter-day Saints, though, it's the book of. They're part of the Church of Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints.
Oh, wow.
It's like you
That's
can't
a
just
mouthful.
be. You can't just be like Catholic.
You might as
Luther.
well
You're
just
part
go to
of
Scientology.
The Church of Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints every single time. Like try to say that 5 times fast, dude.
All right. Well, thank you, Brother Nolan, for starting off this sermon tonight. I am
Dude,
Altar Boy Chris over here.
I can't find the
Wow.
podcast
Wow.
YouTube channel as I'm trying to get the link here. This is really
Right.
interesting.
This is
No, this
I
is Mitch
already tweeted
Garrett
it out. I already tweeted it out.
on your personal Twitter.
I retweeted on my personal Twitter.
Look,
from
I'm
my-
trying to literally copy the link onto my tweet right now. That's why I've been so like
In your
ahead in my
phone?
phone. I'm trying to find
Bro,
the
but
freaking channel.
But
I'm
if
almost
you
positive I'm
do,
subscribed.
Mitch, if you follow our podcast, if you're watching it, it's right up here. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but it's
At
impossible
the
to find.
QLC.
It's impossible to find it on YouTube because literally us and a gazillion other people have a podcast called The Quarter Life Crisis.
Yeah.
Dude, all you gotta
We were
type-
really original with our naming.
Dude, I'm telling you, Mitch just doesn't realize this. If you literally just type in the QLC on YouTube.
Look at this, the QLC, and tell me what shows up.
I'm looking at
It's
the
stuff
facts
about
here.
Fucking SSDs and shit, dude.
We ain't dealing no
man.
SSDs.
What's
but
our YouTube? What's our
Exactly.
YouTube then? So
I'm just gonna go to Discord because I know the links in there.
But if you
Shameless
find our
plug.
Twitter page, like I said was there earlier,
Start
if
here.
you follow our
links.
wonderful Twitter page at the QLCP, you are guaranteed to find us every single time. There's without a
Copy
doubt.
link,
In
dude.
my
Discord was like that.
See, that's just come to our community.
Yes,
Come join the cult.
Yes, very much so.
Boom. Tweet.
Tweet. You counting down something?
Yeah.
Nolan?
What are you
I'm
counting down for?
confused.
Waiting for
here.
Mitch to just
People
take up.
can't-
I was waiting for him to.
People
I was
listening
ready
can't
for-
see
I was
it.
I thought
ready
you
for-
already- No, I thought Nolan was here.
Yeah,
Well, I will.
was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, they've been
3,
saying it a little bit.
2, 1. Dude, that was so synchronized. I'm proud of you boys.
Oh, but you.
Nolan makes me want to drink. That's all I gotta say.
God bless.
Oof.
I'm kidding.
Does that mean you like to party though? Is that
I
the
do like to
reasoning
party,
why?
yeah.
Or
Yeah, I
like
think
what?
so.
What's your reasoning?
I think it's like way back when we got crazy. We got.
Sorry, boys.
God, Nolan.
I'm just gonna start drinking my sorrows away.
So way back what?
Hold on, let me chug my beer.
Let me guess. You were a young boy.
We were young boys and we were drinking and partying in college. End of story.
I've been known to do
End
that.
of story. So Nolan makes me want to drink.
Good to know.
Party time.
Cheers to that. I'll take cheers to that, boy.
Thank you truly for the sponsors.
Yeah, dude. Truly, when are you gonna sponsor us, bro?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Speaking of drinking with your friends, you should try going on vacation with your girlfriend to Utah and attempt to buy liquor after 7 p.m.
In Utah?
Yes.
Mormon State?
Yes.
Why
And
is it
it's
Brazil?
not Utah as a state. Sorry, let me redistribute. Salt Lake City.
Oh.
Try.
Try.
You'll be the grand prize winner because I try to do that.
Gotcha. Impossible? Couldn't find it.
Literally impossible.
Wow.
Like we had one of the nights because one of the nights we went out to dinner. I mean, all the nights we went out to dinner, but one of the nights in Salt Lake City we went out to dinner. Cool. We drank there. Cool. What do we want to do? Go to a bar? Nah. We were gonna try to go to the bar, but that's the other thing. Dead as hell. There was nobody in any of the bars. So
They're
it's
Mormons.
Cool.
What do you
they're
expect,
Mormons.
man? I'm surprised they even sell alcohol. Did you go to church?
So then we're like, oh. I thought about it, bro. So then we're like, cool. No bars. But we don't, so we're not going to go to a restaurant and drink or whatever. What's the closest thing? What's the best way to drink alcohol? Cheaply.
Liquor store?
Walmart.
Oh.
Go to Walmart. You're like, Walmart's got liquor. Goes to the Walmart in Salt Lake City. No liquor. So then it gets to this
Is there
point-
like some law about it, like selling liquor at a certain point? I'm
Has-
curious.
You have to buy all.
Yeah, let's look
I
it
would
up.
assume you have to buy all liquor at
Do
the
a
liquor
Goog.
store. But it was bogus,
Shout out.
dude.
Shout
It's
out.
like all the liquor stores closed at and it got to the point that it closed. They closed at 7. All the liquor stores closed at 7. But it got to the point where it's like we were like, yeah, let's go to dinner. Cool. Let's drink after. Cool. But then I'm a fucking alcoholic started setting into my brain, into my thoughts. And it got to the point where it was like, I'm just not gonna not find alcohol because it started out as a joke and then it got really serious.
I need some
literally. So it was terrible. Don't go to and
Utah.
also Utah's dope. Moab, cool as hell. Salt Flats,
Skinwalker's
cool as
Ranch.
hell. Yeah,
I
whatever that is.
still wish you went to Skinwalker Ranch.
Salt Lake City, not cool. There's nothing to do, bro.
Right.
You fly into Salt Lake City and you go straight to Moab, or you fly into Vegas, don't ever even go to Salt Lake City,
Vegas, babe.
and go Moab, dude. Arches National Park,
Oh.
And I can't spell.
insane, bro. Absolutely insane. It was like the most ridiculous shit. It was
Awesome.
just so pretty.
Do we have an update on the liquor laws in Utah? They're
Yeah,
Salt Lake City,
apparently
dude.
Marriott is giving us loopholes to getting liquor.
Oh.
Thank you, Marriott.
Do they consider that would that be a,
Double whammy.
are those speakeasy? Is Marriott a
Oh,
low-key
yeah.
speakeasy?
Apparently.
Is that what's going on here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I could start a speaking.
When did
Happy hour drink deals are still outlawed to discourage excessive drinking. Apparently. New drunk driving laws under the influence from 0.08 to 0.05. Yeah, let me-
Wow, they really just don't. But yeah, so we were at Target and I was like, we called Target. This is how extravagant it got. We called Target. Before walking in, I was like, I ain't playing this game anymore. I'm finding
And you know.
We call. I didn't know. When you call Target, you can ask for a specific department. If you want to talk to produce,
Yeah.
blah blah
Press
blah.
five.
So we get drinks, and the girl, her name was Liz.
Liz.
I'll never forget because
Never
I was so
forget
high.
Liz.
I was like, Liz, or my girlfriend asked, and she was like, "Do you guys have liquor?" And Liz was like, "Hell yeah, we have liquor. Come on in." Blah 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 blah. Turns out Liz was a little bit younger, didn't know there was a difference between liquor and beer. They only had beer, damn it, dude. So I talked to this one tatted up dude.
Oh, he's got to
I
know.
worked at Target, and I was like, "Yo, homie," I was like, "Where can I find liquor?" And he's like, "We don't have any here." I was like, "Do you have any suggestions?" I was like, I've been working my ass
Dude,
off tonight. to
I'm
get
literally
liquor."
having withdrawal right
Yeah,
now.
Literally. And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "Utah for you, bro." He's like, "Try this place on whatever street. They close." He's like, all liquor stores close at 7. He's like, "I know this one's open till 9. And I was like, "I appreciate that." He's like, "Actually, this other one's also open till 9. And the only reason why I know that is I was there last night."
Oh,
and I was
nice.
like, "My God." We ended up not going to it, but because I was just over it. But
week. Because all of a sudden, a man on a mission, you just gave up.
You just gave up?
I did give up.
So you didn't get any liquor?
No liquor. I went
God,
to bed.
no weed?
I drank Coca-Cola to go to bed, bro. Cool.
Wait, so you're saying you have to have a drink to go to bed?
F and
I
chat.
Every night.
Oh, okay,
F and chat.
that might
Please
be
F
an
and chat.
issue.
Well, it was on
Did
vacay.
you let Discord know that we're going live?
We should have done it
Nope.
for us. No.
No, because it posted the video earlier when I started. Because
Oh, yeah, so
this
bitch
has been
me
up
live.
for quite some time, and I'm like, and I
Yeah.
bitched at the bot. Dude, the bot's been a piece of. I pay $5 a month for this Discord bot, and it is literally the most garbage thing ever.
You're not liking it anymore, bro?
No, it's just dumb, dude. It does dumb things.
He's the dum-dum.
I'm gonna tweet us out too.
Tweet us out.
It'd be
Yeah.
under announcements, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome.
All right, time to ping at everyone.
At everyone. Hello, we's live. Welcome to the QLCP.
We're
talking
live.
about
Come
stuff
join
and
in
things.
chat.
Okay, I just tweeted it out. How was you guys' last week? How did the how did the
The
live
week without
stream
you?
go? Yeah, my little vacation week because I was gone
Quitter.
Wednesdays to Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how was
Yeah,
everything?
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Oh, I'll let Chris talk about it. And then I'll
Not
go
too
with it.
shabby, bruh. I mean, Mitch got it all set up on his PC. I was over on my PC.
Oh, you guys weren't together. You guys were still.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Corona.
All right. Well, if we die in 2 weeks, you know why.
Yeah.
Yep, shout out.
But yeah, so we're just streaming some Among Us at first because, you know, fuck it. It's hot right now. A 2-year-old game. It's hot right
Yeah,
now.
dude.
And so we're just fucking around on it. Dallin and Josh get on Discord and they're chit and chat with us. They're like, hey, let's play some CSGO. I was like, oh, no Among Us? He's like, not really into social games. All right, CSGO time. I forgot half the fucking calls. I'm just like, what? I forgot what to do. Shit.
Yeah, we didn't have enough.
Which
people
I
for
also
Among
think
Us.
that also might have been because I think every single time that I've seen you play CS:GO, you've been drunk.
Me?
Yeah.
I probably wasn't.
You like you. There was like a point in time where you were like, let's get fucking hammered and let's play fucking video games and just mix them together.
Hey,
and
sometimes
boom, boom, boom.
See, I think where it started. All right, let me
All
backtrack
right, here
this
we go.
story.
Your alcohol. How did your alcoholism during video game playing start?
It happened with my last year's stream of the witch hunt.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I remember watching
A scary stream, and so every witch hunter needs his mead or his wine. So like one stream, I was drinking wine while I was playing. I got shit faced. So I just every time I played the witch hunt, I'd get shit faced.
Okay.
And so then it kind of went into other games, and I mean sometimes you just need a little alcohol to get you loose for the
I got you.
people on the internet.
Yeah.
Do you did you have to like go to like a facility for that for a bit? Like, have you confessed
Dude,
that you have an issue
I'm
of
gonna
video
stop
game
you right
drinking,
there.
or
I'm gonna stop right there. Alcoholics go to meetings, so I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. No, I was looking forward to playing Among Us. And we were playing with public lobbies. And the first time I'd ever played this, I was apparently the imposter. And I had no idea what the fuck to do. And I didn't know this, that only the imposters or whatever could go into vents. And I just went into a vent. And someone immediately called, they're like, he went into a vent. And everyone's like, okay. And voted me off. And the game was over. I'm like, oh, okay.
I have no idea what that game is at all. So
It's have you seen The Thing before? Like the original 1980 something movie, The Thing?
The Thing.
oh no.
Okay, it's basically the most video game version of that
Yes.
you can get.
Yes.
You have up to a lobby of 10 people, and there's 2 people that are imposters, and they're supposed to kill everyone but the last person. If they're let's say if there's 2 imposters, you have to kill up until there's only 1 person left.
Okay.
And there's certain things that the killers can do or the imposters can do, and there's only certain things that the regular players can do. And no one knows anything, and you can only see on the map a certain amount. So, like, you can encounter a dead body, and you say, well, I just saw that person in that room. He's the imposter.
So you
And
can
it's-
call emergency meetings and talk the shit over and stuff.
Do you remember the push-the-button game on Jackbox that we played in
yeah.
Colorado?
Yeah.
With the
Yeah,
aliens?
it's sort of like
Yeah.
that, but
Okay.
more interactive.
Mhm.
Okay.
So,
Or, you know, like the Resistance.
Yeah.
Kinda like
I
that.
know, dude, yeah. We have. Do you own that?
No, I want to. I think
I
Dallin
like-
does.
Somebody needs, if you have the resistance, please bring it while I'm there.
Dude, we should like.
Was
play
that, is that the
Resistance
card-based
thing.
version of that?
That's where there's
Basically,
like two
yeah.
bad guys or there's a couple bad guys.
I remember playing that way back in the day at your
I-
place
yeah,
with
I bet.
Alan and everything.
Dude, we used to like
get heated.
super heated, like borderline like delete me
I'll
from
show you my dick.
Facebook.
I will show you my dick if I'm the resistance. Yeah, stuff like that. Man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, yeah, it got very heated. It's very much a Mario Party type of game where you don't leave the game with friends. You leave with enemies.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, it's
Implying that you ever go into the game with
friends,
But
yes, I mean that's very true as well. But oof, dude, those kind of like Mario Party, certain Jackbox
How
games.
long did you guys play this?
Dude, we played for almost 2 hours. I think.
Among Us?
No, it was
No,
It's like
no. We only played that for like
30
what,
minutes?
half an hour.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get people to play with us. We were playing with randos, and it just felt like, especially since I didn't know the game very well, I'm like, I feel like it'd be better to learn with friends rather than just random people
It
that
would've-
are like fucking into it, dude.
Yeah, it would have
Like-
been so much fun with friends and like all the chit chat and the bad mouthing or like the trying to pin it on. It would be like the Resistance, only Among Us stream. So
You guys ever play? There's another game like that. It's called I don't know what it's called, but there's like one bad guy, and then you can be like Steve Harrington and all this shit. My roommate plays it all the time, and you try to build these generators, and there's like one person that like goes around. I can't think. It's an older game.
Like how old?
A couple years old, but like you can be like the bad guy, and then they like chase them down and like try to catch them, and then they hang them on hooks and shit.
oh, you're talking about the town of Salem?
No.
Okay.
Just a second.
Catch them on hooks and such. You're talking about there's like Friday the 13th. There's
I know that was really popular for a little
for a
while.
little bit, and then like there's
There's
some other Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. That's the one that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
That one's still got some pretty good traction.
Yeah.
I
It's
see people
good,
playing it
bro.
all the time on Steam.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so you played Among Us, and,
And then
what?
CS:GO.
CS:GO for the rest of the night.
yeah, dude, and we hopped into a competitive match, which meant that we were literally in a match for up to an hour. So when you go into a competitive match on CS:GO, it literally warns you and says if you click the accept button for this match, you are basically signing up for what could be potentially be a 90-minute match.
Yeah.
On CS:GO.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What?
So the way CS:GO works for the viewers that have never heard of it or know of it and don't know the whole competitive side, so you have two different modes. You have a casual and a competitive. Casual mode, it's the same concept. You have a terrorist side and counter-terrorist, or known as T and CT.
It's a boom boom.
And each map has two bomb sites, A and B. The terrorists try to go plant the bomb.
Roshpisuka.
Yeah, and CT tries to stop that from happening. However, the round can also be ended if one side is eliminated. So like
Dead.
yeah, so let's say we rush in and there's 10 people on each team, and one team has 3 left and the other team has nothing, but the bomb hasn't been planted. Round's over. Now, let's say
Search and destroy, if you will, on
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
However, let's say T side gets the bomb down, but they all die. The round goes on until either the bomb explodes or until CT defuses it.
Yes.
So you have that, and you can jump in, jump out, and you play up to 8 rounds, and that's it on casual. Competitive, you go in, and it's teams of 5. So you have 5 versus 5. Which means that the maps aren't as crowded, but you also have to know the maps. You
What's
have to
the
have
regular one, like 8
up to 10.
Yeah. up to
10 v 10?
Yeah, and it-
maps?
And it gets
Oh,
hectic, dude. You have
yeah.
people running around fucking 360 no scopes off and
Yeah.
shit. It just some dumb shit.
Some whack.
So that's why people usually like playing competitive. Is it's more of a competitive environment. However, when you go into competitive, it's 1st to 16. So you play 15 rounds on one side and then 15 rounds on the other. So you can a 90-minute match would mean that literally every single match goes to 2 minutes at the end, and you tie. So you play 15 on one side, 15 on the other. That usually doesn't happen. I think the average is usually around an hour for what we play. So, and it's the 1st to 16, or you can tie. So, 15 to 15. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost. I can't remember what, but it was a long game.
What round did you guys go to?
I wish I could tell you. I don't remember.
Cannot remember. All I know is I had 3 kills. Was not doing the best that night.
3 kills the whole night?
Yeah, bro. Dude, I haven't played CSGO in fucking months, man.
Well,
excuses.
And Josh was with us, and Josh is a silver 4, and the rest of us are silver 1s, which means that we were getting queued up with people that are silver 4, silver elite, and maybe even like really, really low. Oh, there's my pops.
Donald.
Or a really low like gold nova. Yeah. So we're playing with people way above our skill level, and they're just dunking on us, kind of deal. So
I mean, sorry I let the team down, but it was still fun.
No, CSGO's a ton of fun.
Dude, honestly, you should delete your...
Oh, delete my CSGO? Or delete my whole street?
CSGO, your Discord account, your Twitch account. You should probably just call it quits and like 3 kills.
Hold on. Let me stop you there. Have you played Dark Souls?
Nope.
Have you played Insurgency?
Nope.
Okay, so get on my fucking level. But yeah, CSGO is fun. I just do not have the skills after.
And that's not your type of game.
It's not. Well, no, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy CSGO. I just don't play it as much. So like, you get out of practice. It's like you golfing. If you don't golf for a while, you're off a little bit. Disc golfing.
No,
if I don't disc golf, you're perfect all the time.
Speaking of disc golfing,
Speakeasy,
bro. I have not gone disc golfing in like 3 years. Dude, we used to do that in college all the time. We used to disc golf all the time.
I'd drop a surprise on you though. So
you're pregnant. Like you
Got
yourself
yes.
specifically.
Yes, I am.
Good for you, dude.
There's a certain friend of mine mentioned, hey, we should go disc golfing soon before it gets too cold.
Okay.
You know, he came up from where it's normally warm all the time. You know, down in the south.
Okay.
Finally back for good.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Yeah. Cedar Hazel's back in town, baby.
Yeah.
Cedar.
Yeah,
What's up, baby?
I think I was playing games with Dallin one night, and he's like, "Yeah, Cedar's coming. He's moving back." I'm like, "Oh shit,
let's go." He was on the
back.
podcast, boys.
He's back.
He's been here for good, dude. That's dope. Yeah, well, definitely. What, is he just moving back in with the parents for now, or what?
Yeah, for now he's gonna be looking for house and all that new job. But yeah, you'll have to chit chat him up.
When he shout out Cedar, baby.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah, dude."
Yeah.
When's he gonna be up?
Up.
Or is he here?
He's here. Yeah.
Now.
No. Yeah. He just had to like self quarantine for a little bit and all that. Yeah. You know.
Oh, he's playing.
Just in case.
Just in case we need that.
Wow, bro. Oh,
I forgot to get that set up.
bro.
Whoops, my bad.
Gotcha.
I should
I
have.
felt there was something else I wanted to throw in with that Cedar thing, but I don't remember.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Maybe
What up, Cedar?
He played CS:GO with us for a little while.
Oh, did he?
there.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah. CS:GO's really weird. If you're used to other shooters,
Yeah.
it's not like anything else. It's very, very different, and it uses very, very old style mechanics.
Mhm.
Like, unless the gun has a scope on it, there's no aiming down sights. Like, you're literally just hit firing. That's it. And like, everything has a certain spray pattern that you have to learn, and once you learn how to play the game, it's a ton of fun. But there's a huge hurdle in learning how it works that is very frustrating. And if you play with specific people, Ryan, if you're watching this, you're one of them. that have so much time in the game that to them it's just second. It's just second nature for them. And
What's Ryan's rank?
it depends on what account. I know his main account. Yeah, he has multiple
Smurfs.
accounts. He has a Smurf account that he plays on. A Smurf account is not just CS:GO, but any game.
Mm-hmm.
It's when like there's Rocket League is another game that's really popular for having Smurfs. So you have a rank, right? That when you go into a competitive match, and it's really like Rocket League. Let's say I'm a Grand Champ, which is literally the highest rank you can get. But let's say I'm playing with a friend that's only like so it goes bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, champ, grand champ. But let's say I'm playing with a friend that's like a silver or gold level. It's pretty low level Rocket League, right? There's no basically if I go and play, if we queue up together and go play, it's gonna match us with grand champ and champ people, not with silver people, and my friend is just gonna get obliterated. However, if I go and create another account, and now that Rocket League is free to play, this doesn't matter, but I would go and literally buy another copy of the game on a separate Steam account that has no rank or is a low rank. It's not like you lose your skill because of your account.
Just dunk on some noobs.
Yeah, so then you go and fucking aerial dribble on some kids and, you know.
Yeah.
That's me, dude.
You do some fucking redirects and just dunk on
I
people.
like Rocket League a lot,
It's fun.
but I'm just not gonna be good. Same with like, I haven't really played Fortnite or CS:GO that much, but like
Soon when you build a PC,
Soon, yeah,
we'll-
yeah, bro.
We'll get you that Razer Claw, I think is what it's called or whatever. The one where it's got the keyboard and the mouse on one piece, which is super fucking sick, dude.
Yeah. See, like I like video games. I just like don't like love video games. Is what it comes down to. I think.
Gotcha.
It's definitely shifted for me. It's the people, especially with everything that's going on right now. It's spending time with friends because like I go and play games every now and then by myself, but like it's just not nearly the same as it is literally hanging out with friends and playing these games with my friends and enjoying that time spent with them.
Are your
Like,
friends there?
Huh?
Are your friends there?
Friends what?
Are your friends there? Like you specifically the friends?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's nice, especially with everything that's going on. Like it's nice to be able to like hang out and talk and play these games and have a mutual enjoyment. Like Zach just built a PC, and I feel like the past couple of years I haven't really been able to hang out with him. So now I have the opportunity to hang out with him. I'm like, oh, this is super cool, man.
Hell yeah.
Love you, Zach. So, but the stream went well then? You guys played that for like how long? 90 minutes, you said?
No,
It was like 2 hours, I think, in total, like everything.
In total.
Okay.
Pretty nice, pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Was it just you two then? Or Cedar came on? Or
No,
Dallin and Josh.
Yep.
Dallin and Josh, is you four?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So you guys were a squad? And with
Yeah.
one rando?
Squad one rando that was just talking shit to me the whole time. Not really. He was just being kind of like a, come on, dude, get more kills.
Yeah,
Sorry, bro.
that's the other thing about CS:GO. It's been out for Counter-Strike itself has been out since the late '90s, early 2000s. And CS:GO itself has been out since 2011, 2012. So it's already like an 8-9-year-old game. So majority of people playing it. Yeah, soon.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So a majority of people playing it have been playing it for quite some time now.
Yeah.
So they're like, dude, why the fuck are you so bad? Like, it's CS:GO, where the fuck have you been the past 10 years, bro? Like, kind of deal. And they get fucking toxic, man. It's bad, especially in like Silver 1 rank, which is literally the lowest rank you can be in CS:GO, Silver 1. And you have people in there that are sweaty and just toxic as hell, dude. They're like, dude, you fucking suck, bro.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you get better? And they're shit talking you, and they're fucking 4th on the leaderboard on your team. Like, dude, get good.
Get
Like,
good, yeah.
fuck you, scrub. Dude, I'm not kidding you. You will have people that are literally the worst players ever be like, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to do the call-outs. Fucking run out, half the team gets killed. I'm like, that was literally the shittiest play you could have done. But whatever. Man.
Yeah. And like, I understand, like, there's a lot of toxicity. Like, even Insurgency gets toxic with people just being like, talking shit or like, just being really weird and memey, but I fucking like being memes. I like enjoying just fucking messing with people. So when he was talking to me, I was just being like, "Oh, dude, I'm just trying my best here, bro. I'm just doing whatever I can, man."
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help the team out, dude. I got kids, dude.
I mean, I got a full-time job.
That's my favorite thing to do. Oh, we were playing. We played a game the other night and completely turned around, and there was this kid that got so butt blasted, man. It was fucking hilarious. For those of you that don't know, there is a weapon in CS:GO that will produce more salt than fucking imaginable, and it is mostly dubbed as the auto. Well, no, the auto.
The auto.
So,
okay.
Well, a lot of you have the op, which is the god tier weapon, which a lot of people consider to be like the end all be all of CS:GO, and then you have the auto. The auto is basically like the op. It's a little weaker. It's not a one-shot kill to the body like the op is, but it's a one-shot kill to the head. And it's on CT side, it's the Scar. And then on the T side, it's some HK weapon. It's like the G3, I think.
I'm more of a G2 guy. Like that zero sugar.
More like
Gatorade.
G6 guy myself.
Oh, wow. Anyway.
I'm sorry we have to keep doing that shit, Midge.
You guys. But anyways.
Are you fly? Are you fly like a G6? I was just curious. I don't
That's
know.
why I said it. That's why I said it.
The joke, it has been explained. So basically you have the op, but you can just hold down the trigger instead of like the op is a single shot, so every time you shoot, your dude unscopes, cranks the bolt back. Whereas the auto, it's got a 20-round mag, and you can just hold the trigger down and boom, 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 and shoot people.
Is the op then? Is that the M40?
No, the op is the op. The real life gun is called the AWP is.
Oh, the AWP. Okay, I know what that
It's
is.
called
I know what
yeah.
that is from Call of Duty. Shout out.
So, so every time you shoot, it's a bolt action. So your guy, the whole animation is unscopes, loads the bolt back, and puts it back down. Cocks the bolt back, whatever you want to say. Chambers another round.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the auto, since like a SCAR is, I'm assuming it's a SCAR H, which means it shoots 7.62 instead of 5.53, but that's or 2.23 or 5.56. That's more gun specific. But anyways, it has a 20-round magazine. So instead of having to sit there and shoot, you literally just boom, boom, boom. And
Well, you got to put it in perspective because CS:GO's it's mostly what? Pistols and knives.
Well, you start out. So CS:GO has an economy. So when you start out, you only have $800.
About them kills.
And you start out with a pistol.
The whole team has $800.
Each person has $800.
Okay.
And the most expensive pistol, which is the Deagle, is $700. So you really only have enough money to either A, buy a pistol, or B, you can buy like flashbangs or like incendiary grenades or stuff like that. But usually you'll buy a stronger pistol. And depending if you win or lose, you get more or less money. And that's how the economy works in a very, very simple form of you win more rounds, you get more money per the rounds.
You kill more people, you get more money.
You get, depending on the power of the weapon, like a submachine gun, you'll get $600 for a kill, whereas the op, which is literally a one-shot kill unless it's to the legs, you only get $100 for a kill because it's easier to kill someone with it. So there's a whole economy behind that, and the auto is the most expensive weapon you can buy at $5,000.
5,000, baby.
And we had a team. It was 4 autos and 1 op, and this kid was just was a fucking salt mine, dude. And because a lot of people consider the auto to be a low skill level weapon because you can just point and click instead of the op where every time you shoot, if you're exposed after you make your shot and you miss, you have to sit there and duck for cover. Whereas the auto, you can just boom, 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 fire away. And we turned the game around by stacking autos on our team. Like, we started decimating these kids. And they were getting so ass mad that we were using these autos. And it's like, dude, it's not like the gun was banned and we're cheating or something.
Yeah.
Like, we are literally using a gun that's
ass mad.
Yeah, dude, they're just butt blasted, bro.
Butt blasted. You heard it here first.
I know, and also people like to get butt blasted on like shotguns in games and such. It's like
the XM1014 or whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
Auto shotty.
Yeah, semi-auto shotgun with 7 or 8 rounds, and people will turn corners, boom, 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 and just fucking. Yeah. Oh, you'll usually watch it. You'll look up in the top right where the kill feed is, and it'll tell you like who killed who with what weapon. And usually when that semi-auto goes off, you'll usually see like 2 or 3 people die, and all of a sudden the chat is just like, "Fuck you, bro!" and just starts, flowing with toxins, and you're like, "Hey,
somebody's got to start it." I fully support being toxic as hell on a video game.
Oh, 100%
on a video game.
Yeah, I say go for
Minecraft.
I mean, you hunting for diamond?
Yeah, dude.
You hunting for? Have you heard that story?
What?
That's another story off podcast, man.
Oh boy. No, dude. Being toxic in video games to a certain point.
To a certain,
it's pretty fun.
I don't know about a certain. I think
No, I think it's pretty fun, and especially like when people start getting super mad that in CS:GO, and then you just start firing back.
Okay, so
the racial slurs start flying off the hook, and you're just like, whoa, shit.
It's bullshit because I'm in the middle of a 2K season. I know you guys don't appreciate 2K. But me and my roommate Colin did a 14-game season of all-time players, but there's no duplicates. So you get the best Michael Jordan, you get the best Larry Bird, you get the best LeBron James, like of all their careers, whatever their highest rating was in a 2K, that's who you get. So like I have like Dennis Rodman who played in the 90s, Pau Gasol who played in the early 2000s and maybe even 90s too, and then Damian Lillard. Like I have new players and stuff, whatever. I was the 1 seed in the West. Colin was the 1 seed in the East, and we're playing in the we're playing in the finals. We met for the World Championship, and I'm losing 3-0. and if he wins one more game, I'm eliminated.
It's
And
best out
I've
of
been
7,
I've
right?
been that kid that's getting so fucking ass mad because he's just whooping my ass, and I'm like bitching, screaming at the TV, and he's over here not saying a word, not like laughing or anything. Because if it was vice versa, I'd be laughing my ass off.
Yeah. I mean that.
Fuck
was,
you, bro. You suck.
Literally.
Kiss my ass.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me with like Dark Souls sometimes, or like any of those Dark Soul-esque games. Like you have a certain boss and you're trying to fight, and he's just being a little fucking bitch and keeps like one hitting you and stuff.
True.
And you're like, fucking Christ, die already.
Yeah,
True.
dude. Dark Souls.
Trevor
Trevor's
back. What's up, Trevor Quang? How's it going, bro?
Dude, we're doing pretty good. At least I'm doing all right.
We're surviving.
I just got back from vacation, so this is the other thing I think I've said on the podcast before is that I was like,
Stash?
when I'm on vacation, I'm rocking the mustache only because it's like, who
Yeah,
cares?
sure.
I mean, nowadays everybody's wearing a mask anyway, so it's not like
You
you
can't
get to
tell.
see what somebody really looks like. But when you're on vacation and you have a mustache, you're never gonna see any of these people ever again. So who cares what you look like? But I got a goddamn caterpillar,
Yes.
so I've been rocking the mustache for a little bit longer, and we'll see how long because I actually reshade for the podcast, bro. I was
Really?
getting a little bit scruffy again, like turning the beard. Nope, bro, we're keeping it.
I'm a little scruffy if that matters at all. But yeah, you should get like the walrus going, dude. Just keep it going.
See, it's so tough to. I'm right here. This is my
get a-
bald spot, right?
get a
right
cowboy
along the
hat.
lips. Yeah, bro. I think I'm gonna be.
town ain't big enough for the three of us.
I don't like to give away what I'm gonna be for Halloween, but one of the possibilities is that I could be New Boot Goofin from Reno 911.
Oh, some short shorts?
Yeah. dude.
Hell yeah.
Short shorts, the
Jesus.
mustache.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
The
no.
what is it? The what's the peacock? They're peacock boots, I think, something like that. They're like
Maybe.
peacock leather or some bullshit. New Boot Goofin. Whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah.
Reno 911. That's the show I've not watched in
Ages,
ages, dude.
man.
Literally.
It's been a hot second. Damn, dude.
Reminiscing.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Good
how
old
we've been,
days.
Trevor. How are you?
How's
Yeah.
chat doing?
How is the chat?
How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing all right. Surviving, taking care of plants. Stuff's starting to slow down a little bit with this wonderful fall weather. Yeah, welcome to fall, boys. Think it official now? I don't
September
remember.
20.
It is official.
Yeah.
It's the 23rd right now.
23rd?
Wasn't it the 21st? Was
I
the
think
first
so.
day of fall?
I think so.
Dude, it's been perfect
Mhm.
top off cruising weather with the
Yeah.
vet, dude.
Oh,
my god.
Mm.
Coming home from work today or driving back to work from lunch, like the right song came on my playlist and there was
Is
no
yours
one-
automatic?
What do you mean?
No,
You
it's
have
a
to take
manual.
your-
I have to take it
Oh
off. So
shit, that's what you mean.
That's way too much work. If I'm
Oh, no,
if
dude.
if I'm
no, it's so easy. It's literally it's a Target top. Technically Porsche owns
not at Walmart, yes, Target.
so Targa.
Target.
Yeah, so
Toga?
technically Porsche owns the copyright to the name Targa, so the 911 Targa from the 60s or 70s, whenever the fuck it was released, coined that term. So it's technically just a removable roof, or I don't know what they call it, but it's more or less known as a Targa. So you have a T-top, which has the bar between it, and they're two separate pieces. Mine's a Targa, where it's a single piece, and you literally one latch here, and you press a button, it pops off, and it weighs like 10 pounds, and it just stores in the trunk. It takes me a total of like 30 seconds to take it on and off. I have no problem doing it.
We went for a cruise one day, like when I first got my new whip, and we pulled into the marina at Sailorville because we felt some rain. So Mitch just hurried up and put it back on.
Nice.
Took it off. Whatever.
And speaking of that, so the whole plan for our vacation was we flew into Salt Lake City.
Mhm.
The next day we stayed at Salt Lake City, went to the Salt Flats.
How was the salt flats?
Were they
Okay.
salty?
So
Did you taste them?
No, dude.
Did you
Why
get
didn't
some-
you? It's actual salt.
Literally, Spice Animal. We'll get to that in a second.
Ooh.
After I got back, or I posted on my Snapchat story, Spice Animal was like, "Did you lick it?" And I was like, "God, fucking damn it! I didn't even think about doing that." But okay, so we went to the Salt Flats. Dope as hell. I was
Yeah.
worried. I told Sid, I was like, I was like, I don't like. I want to go because everything that I've heard about it, people were like, yeah, salt flats are cool.
It's cool.
But I thought it was gonna be a little bit underwhelming, so I was like, I want to go and see it and say that we've been to the salt flats, but I was like, don't get your hopes up, pretty much.
Okay.
Went there, dope as hell.
Yeah.
It was so dope.
Because
Literally.
it's just wide open, like
So I got when I posted it, I got pictures from Landon Lorenzen. You remember
Yeah.
Landon? He was out the salt flats at one point, but it was rainy when he was there, so the salt was like it almost turns into a lake.
yeah.
So you don't really want to super shallow, but when it gets wet, the water stays on top of the salt.
Gotcha.
So it kind of just like it's not good to drive in or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was super dry when we were there, and it's literally a road that just like ends in a roundabout, a small little roundabout. Then you can just go. There's a sign that says "Welcome to the Bonneville Flats" or whatever. You just
Go fast.
Yeah.
Because that's where they hold land speed records. Is because of how huge it is.
Okay.
It's just it feels. I mean, I'm assuming when they do that, they have like groomers go in to make it super flat. Because when we drove on it, it felt really weird and it was like wavy almost.
Oh.
But that's what I was getting at. Is we rented a car. Because we
A
flew
Jeep,
yeah,
not
we-
just a car.
Yeah,
Oh, a Yeep?
we
Wrangler.
rented a car, and so day one, the night of, stayed in Salt Lake. The day after, Salt Lake all day. Day 3, we drove to Moab, which is like 4. The Salt Flats were like an hour and a half away from Salt Lake City. Moab was like 4 hours away from Salt Lake City, so we were driving a good amount of time.
Oh.
But we were supposed to rent a Camry. That was the original.
Yeah.
So when we flew
Wait for the
in,
whole trip?
yeah, we were gonna rent a Toyota Camry for the trip just for good gas mileage. I was like, let's do it, whatever. And then we get there, they're like, hey, there's no more Toyota Camrys, but we're gonna put you in this Mitsubishi SUV. I don't know what the hell Mitsubishi SUVs are.
They're not Pajeros.
No, it wasn't that.
What the fuck are they called? I know what you're
But then
talking
she was like, or for $50 for all 4 days, $50 extra, we can put you in a Jeep Wrangler. And I was like,
Yeah.
check.
Check, please.
Check on that.
bet.
Which was dope. But they also had a hard top, but it was like a 3/4 hard top. And then when you got above the driver and passenger side, I mean, it was almost like foam. Like that's all. It was hard as hell, but it was like just hollow. Like that was all the frame was. So it was like loud in the Jeep, which was fine.
Jeeps
But
are known for being
literally-
very loud.
Literally, just on top, same thing. Latch here, latch here, latch here. You pop, and they weigh like 5 fucking pounds, and it was completely open. But we still have the hard top behind us. It was just open above the driver and passenger door. It was dope.
Nice.
Dope as hell.
Yeah, because my top is see through. Like it's like a
Yeah,
polycarbonate,
yeah.
so you can actually like look through it. So it's really satisfying when you're going through the car wash, watching all the water like pool up on top of your car and like run off the front.
Yeah, smoking that Stoli. Oh, yeah, bruh.
So
But let me finish that story about Jeeps. The thing you got to remember, this Jeep was dope. It had a fob. It had a key fob. Push to start. Dope. The thing about Jeeps, and probably a rental Jeep, is that, and just Jeep Wranglers in general, if they're the basic model, is that it's mechanical everything. Mechanical unlocks, mechanical windows. You got to do all of that shit because everything's waterproof, and most times people take the doors off to go mudding and all that, which is cool. Have fun doing that. But
so it
when
was a sport. It was a sport model. Then.
But when, yeah, it might have been.
So that's the base trim of a Wrangler is the sport.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was definitely that. But then, it's a key fob, so no key, and it's manual lock. And if you forget the if you forget the fob in the car after you manually lock both of your doors in your back seat, you lock your keys in the car. So guess what your boy did on this
Lock the
vacation,
keys.
boy? Lock the keys in the damn car. But thank God we were at a museum in Utah, in Salt Lake City, and we're like, fuck it. We're still going to enjoy I was pissed the whole time in the museum. I was like, you fucking idiot. Lock the keys in the goddamn car. Fuck you, Jeep. It's not a Chevy because I need goddamn electric unlocks.
Oh.
But we got it. $100 later, we got them keys out, but it sucked.
Yeah, no, so I almost did that yesterday. So my car's the same thing except it's got like lock, unlock, trunk, and panic button, but it's completely keyless. Like I walk up, I don't have to press anything on the door. I just open it. It's like a proximity thing where I walk up and say, "Oh, I'm close enough."
Proximity?
I don't touch
a
it.
little button.
No, I don't touch shit.
Yeah.
I literally walk up and just open
Is
it.
that what yours is?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, shit.
No, it's nice, dude. Yeah, I sit down in the car, push.
You had to give it a second?
Nope. Once I sit down, once that ring goes green on the push to start, it's good to go. And all that's stopping it from doing that is I have to push the clutch in because it's a 6-speed. Like,
No, to get into the car, the proximity.
Yeah, no, I don't touch anything. It literally, I literally reach in, grab the handle because you know how the
Like
Corvette
you don't
has
like grab the handle and then like wait a sec. You just literally just yank.
No, I just walk up and because like I said, mine's got that weird. Chevy decided, you know what, we're gonna put a whole bunch of really weird tech in our sports car. So like the door handle isn't actually it is a handle, but you have to like reach in. It's one of those like fancy cars where it doesn't have a handle like you're used to. Like on a car, you reach in, there's a little inlet, and it's very easy to see. It's also not one of those things where it's like super sleek and hidden. Like it's clear as day, like your hand goes here to open up the door. But all it is a button on the inside. Which
And it's different on your driver and passenger.
no, it's the same. So you reach in, it's like a little rubber button, and it's really big, and you just press and hold it, and like you don't yank. Like what you do is you reach in and squeeze it, and you'll literally hear it go, and you just open it. So you don't like reach back and yank it open. You just it works once you know how to do it. It is a fluid motion. You just reach, open, and like the window will index down and it'll pop out, and that's why it takes so long. Is basically the computer has to say, because it's a frameless window, it has to say, oh, move the window down when you open it. So what will happen is when you grab that button, you'll watch the window go, and you'll yank the thing open. And same thing when I sit down, that once I shut the door and put the clutch in, the little ring goes green, push start, and I drive off. That's it. Which happens to be an issue with this whole thing of locking the fob in the car. I don't have the luxury of, if my key gets locked in the car, of someone coming by and being like, oh yeah, well, like it's easy to get a thing in because there's no frame on the window. However, the lock-unlock is a switch on the door panel. It's not down below where you can grab it or move it. It's on the door panel, so it's almost impossible to hit. And on top of that, if I lose power to my car, there is literally only one way to get into it.
Through the trunk?
Yes.
Let's go.
And to do that, I have to have the key because there's a keyhole. My fob, I actually think I have it up here. Yeah, I do.
Excellent.
Yeah, so
Show and tell.
So, little Corvette key fob. If you're an 05 to 07 owner, this will look a lot uglier. The 08 onwards got the really generic, literally like if you get a Cadillac, it'll be the same exact thing, but with a Cadillac logo right here. But there's a key in here.
Yeah.
And there's a little keyhole above the trunk, and there's only 2 spots on the 08 and newer ones that have a keyhole, glove box, and above the trunk. You reach in, it'll pop the trunk open, and then you reach, and then there's a little pull tab. Yeah, I wish it was something like that, not this like,
Sorry.
push tab. But, so yeah, no, it's completely
That's
keyless.
slick, man.
I'm the same way.
Oh,
I'm keyless too, bro. I'm not push to start.
But there should be a key that pops out on that.
You don't have a
Nope.
no key? Huh.
Complete. There's not.
Oh.
I promise you, there's not.
Key time.
Because this looks like I have no keys. But I have the OnStar app.
Yeah.
And I can unlock or lock my car through
Through
the
your
app,
phone.
which is nice. I've used it because I went golfing one time.
There's a key in here.
Oh, what the? That's what the
You
F?
just blew his mind.
I'm
Hell
almost
yeah.
positive I'm like just looking
What
at
the
this.
F?
Yeah, because look at this. You can tell, like, just moving it, that this is 2 separate pieces.
Dude, literally, I've owned this car. I
how
bought
long?
this car October of 2018,
Yeah.
and that's the first time
See this little
that
guy
it's.
right here? This little button?
No shit. You know what they say? You learn something every day.
I was going to say, because almost they have that as a fail-safe. Because if the electronics fail in your car, you have to have a way to get in. And I
Shout
bet you,
out Chevy, way to go.
and I bet you yours is, most cars are like this now, it's on your trunk. It won't be on your door or anywhere. You go to your trunk, and I bet you if you look around your license plate, you'll find a little keyhole, and it's the same thing. Reach into your keyhole, and there'll probably be a door release or something in your trunk.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
But I forgot my key fob in my golf bag one time, and I just got on my handy dandy app. I keep it because it's like, I don't know, it's like $90 a year. and I keep it because it's like I get to start my car in the winter, and that's enough. I'll pay $90 a year to be able to start my car in the winter from anywhere I want through the app.
Well, it's nice too because you usually talk to your insurance company because a lot of times when you have OnStar, you get an insurance discount for having that on your car. I don't know if you know that because my parents.
I don't know if I have like. I don't know if I have that part of OnStar. Literally have like the app and that's it.
No, because if you press the OnStar button, can you like contact OnStar and do stuff?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure to have the app work for like remote start, you have to have a subscription service with OnStar.
Yeah, I mean I pay for OnStar, but I don't know what level.
No matter what, if the insurance company sees that you have OnStar, usually that's the only reason my parents had it on our Envoy and they have it on our Sierra. They literally get enough in rebates that it pays for OnStar. So OnStar is free for them.
Dope. Wow.
So now that all three of the cars that Taylor and I own have OnStar on them, I've been meaning to get around this. Is literally get OnStar for all of them because her car has the same thing. It's enabled to like with the app. Doesn't matter what kind of tech you put in my car, I will never be able to do that because it's a manual. But
someday manuals will be able to start whenever.
I don't know about that
because aren't they going away from manuals? Kind of.
A lot of companies are. Cars are getting to the point where the amount of power they're putting out and the technology in an automatic transmission, especially dual DCTs or dual clutch transmissions, are literally so powerful and so efficient. Like you can't. A human cannot beat a DCT. It's impossible. They shift so fast.
In my car, it's an 8-speed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's an 8-speed transmission, and same with the Jeep that I was in. And it would. The one thing I did like about the Jeep though, it would say drive, like that I was in drive. But as I was going through the gears on like my dashboard where it says the like electronic speed, it said D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. Like what? I was like, damn.
I'm gonna dip out for a second.
I'd like to know.
My father is here, so I'll be here in like I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
If you want it kicked around, ship with Brown. Shout out. Oh my goodness, we're taking a throwback, Chris.
Throwback. Back to the when we just you and me chit chatting.
How many years have we been doing this now, bro?
Didn't we start it in 2017?
2017.
I can't remember, dude. I know we're coming up on like 2.5 years, 3.
I think we might be 3, dude. We might be getting pretty close to that 3 mark. What's up, bro? What's changed in 3 years, bro? Your hair?
My hair. Our jobs, our careers, if you will. Our living situations, our life situations, like women apparently are a theme now.
Bro. Okay, so I mean, I kind of wanted to get into it a little bit on the podcast, but have you done a big? Yeah. And I'm saying like all of us together, but we'll just kick it back. Okay. Like, have you? I guess you have, but this was like my first like trip with a significant other for a significant amount of time. Like it was Wednesday through Sunday.
Okay.
So it was just us. Like it was just me and her. So it was my first that I've ever done of anything like that.
Yeah, isn't it kind of cool when you're older and you have more like finances? You can do more cool shit.
Yeah,
with girls
dude, and
stuff.
yeah. Well, I mean, not just with girls, just in general.
In general,
like
but I mean,
like,
if you have
is
a
dope.
girl.
Yeah, but it was a dope experience. It was like I don't know. It was. Because when we were hiking and shit, it's just like I was like, let's fucking go, like it. Because I've been in the mountains a couple times. This was like her first real experience in the mountains of any kind
seriously?
at all. So it's like, I didn't know what she was gonna be able to do with like hiking wise and all that. I was like, I'm down for whatever you want to do, and just like it was dope, and it was dope to just like. Yeah, just me and her. Have you done anything like that?
Yeah, well, last year, before COVID hit, me and Sarah went out to Las Vegas together.
For sure. Flew and shit?
Yeah, flew and shit. And, like, so we only had 2 days just by ourselves because, we were on the Strip for 2 days. Thank you, Mr. Olson, for setting us up with...
Shout out, Mr. Olson. Thanks for the views. We appreciate it.
A room at the Hannah Resort. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called, the... Hazana, whatever the fuck. Basically stayed on the Strip for like 2 days. Was able to like go out and see the town and like go to walk around the Strip.
Okay.
And so that was fun, just like her and me and her. And like going on a plane, because like that was the first time I was on a plane with just someone else. Like, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, sure, we went on a plane together, but
bros,
we're bros. But like with a girl, you know, you got to make sure she's happy. Make sure you're not
Yep.
pissing her off.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and that's the
switch.
thing. It's like. I was like, if we can make it through a trip together, we're like
Pretty
in the
safe.
clear.
Yeah,
You know, you're pretty
yeah.
safe. And I definitely made her mad on the trip. Which
Yeah,
is fine. I mean, it's
Isn't
just
that
part of it,
sometimes? Because I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, you just piss people off
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah,
I mean,
that's-
you spend so much time together, you get tired of each other.
Yeah,
I mean, it happens.
it
I mean,
happens.
I don't
It's
blame
fine.
you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I pissed off people before. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, sorry, Sid.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So it was kind of nice to have like that moment like with her family for a little bit too, because then like we would chill here and there, but we'd also have the family around.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
But it was a good it's a good experience to have to be able to just like have the opportunity to travel with just your significant other. But it's like you just learn like you kind
learn
of
about like personalities, like certain pushing points,
Yeah,
kinda, like,
yeah.
lines not to cross, and maybe cross here and there if you need some alone time.
yeah.
He's back. He's back.
Oh my God, Spice is on here, dude. You missed out. You should have been here earlier.
No,
dude.
he didn't.
He
Well, I
Spice,
did it.
He's a
God damn
pussy.
it, Spice. Speaking
Bitch.
of that, I have yet to talk about that. Is that Spice had me on his podcast,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was nice to like. Not that I don't love this, but it was like, yo, I
Yeah,
want
fuck
you
you,
on
Nolan.
this. And then I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then I mean, me and Spice have been friends for a
couple years, right?
pretty
Like
long
almost a
time,
decade?
almost a decade, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a great.
I'm
gonna-
check out the
Yes.
podcast, Spice Animal. He's the bro. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun to be
half baked with
half baked with Spice Animal. Yeah, dude, it was awesome. Just to be just that different side of things and whatnot. It was dope. Thank you for the mustache shout out. I think it's an alter ego, dude. I never get ID'd. If you rock a mustache,
I wish I could. I
if
just
you
got
rock
the
a
signs.
mustache, guaranteed you never have to be ID'd in any situation in life. They're like, oh yeah, he's got that good of a mustache. He's 21 years old.
So this is
I
what
wish I
I'm
could grow facial
This is
hair
what I'm
a
gonna do.
little
I'm gonna try to grow out a mustache and just like cut it here out for the year 2020.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right. Here.
For the rest of the year?
I mean, I could.
Is this
I
here
mean-
first? Are you not gonna shave your mustache for the rest
Well, I
of the year?
mean, did you
Put
see?
it on black,
Did you
bro.
not get the cut it here?
I was about to say he's
Oh man, but yeah, no, I probably won't do that. No.
he didn't lick it. He
I
didn't
wish
lick
I did
salt
look
flats.
it, man.
Were you worried about catching the Rona if you licked it? Or?
Yeah, that I was
Is that-
concerned about my overall
Your overall
health,
health?
Spice. Okay,
Gotcha.
I was
Gotcha.
worried.
Pussy.
Little bitch.
Caring
Well,
about
could
your
have been like
health.
a deer out there, pretend to be like a little deer.
Well,
Looking the
I've got a funny story about that. So my parents used to live out in Utah. They lived out there
That's
for
just
like
Seriously?
My
2
dad used to live in
years?
like Wyoming for a couple of years too. I was like, what the hell?
Which I was gonna say, I'm like, have you ever been to Wyoming before?
I've driven through it.
Like a majority of it, or like, or just like,
I would say a good majority because
because you said like Utah's
I've
the most
been to
beautiful
s-
state. I'm
I've
like
been to s-
Wyoming, dude.
I've been to Salt Lake before
Okay.
during the winter to go snowboarding, but we drove out when we went that time. So a majority of it is, and Wyoming is pretty. There's just literally nothing,
And that's
in
what makes
Wyoming.
it so
Same in Utah, though,
beautiful.
but I
There's
think Utah.
nothing.
Nothing.
It's land.
Yeah.
But
Where'd your parents live?
they lived outside of Salt Lake. So,
okay.
And they went to the Salt Flats one time, and my mom was like, "Well, why is it called the Salt Flats?" And my dad's like, "Because it's literally salt." And she did not believe him. Like, absolutely was like, "No, you're lying." Like, he's like, "Yes, it's literally, it will taste like salt if you lick it. Like, it is literally Salt Flats."
Yeah.
And they got in this argument, and then he's like, "Literally lick your finger and then lick the ground." She did it. She's like, "It is salt." Case closed.
Yeah, case closed.
You should have
We
put like
did-
a little sign first and like said here.
This
man,
is salt.
This is salt.
I can't make this shit up. When we were driving from Salt Lake City to the Salt Flats, we saw the company Epsom Salt. The one with the umbrella and the yellow
dog
Morton
taking
Salt.
a-
Morton Salt. That's who
Morton
we
Salt.
like. We saw a
Like-
factory or whatever.
they're
out there
they're
on the
literally
way,
based
and I'm
out
like,
of. They're based out
I
of
mean,
Utah.
it makes sense,
Yes.
but it's so damn funny, dude.
Yes.
I was like, I know that girl. dude.
Yeah, the little yellow rain jacket with the
Is it
umbrella.
yellow rain jacket and yellow umbrella?
I think it's a white
Or-
umbrella, but here we had the internet.
Look it up.
Yes, we did.
Look it up. As Spicy M would say, give it a goog.
Give it a goog. Give it a goog. You guys fuck with taquitos, bro?
Oh, you mean the stuff you get from
Tornadoes, taquitos.
The buffalo chicken rollers are so much better. If you're talking like QT and stuff, and Hy-Vee, dude, the buffalo chicken rollers are so much better.
Okay, so I mean, I like them, but their system needs to get better. Like it's
the
ridiculous.
rollers,
Yeah. Because
they're cooking in the back.
So yeah, they're cooking like they're saying.
Boom.
If is it in front of this line they're good to go or behind
It's
this
in
line?
front.
They're good to
Oh
go?
yeah, it's always so confusing.
So my question is, it's a yellow dress.
Oh, it's a dress. Okay, I always thought it was raincoat.
Where's the dog?
Maybe it is a raincoat.
Which one's the dog trying to pull the girl's underwear?
That's copper tone. That's copper tone sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Okay.
You're showing the world again.
Okay. Yeah.
But
salty.
what were we talking
4-pack.
about?
We're talking about the
Obviously
rollers.
yapping about something.
Rollers that come and go.
Yeah,
and, such.
and QT,
cooking.
they need to get better because, it's the little sign on the side says in front of these.
Yeah. No,
They're
I know what
good
you mean.
behind, but it's movable, bro. So my question is: Are all the rollers cooking, or the ones in the back off, or what's the situation? And who determines if they're good? Because one can look burnt and not be cooked, and one looks perfectly normal but is perfect.
You see, that's where you play roulette. You just play.
Yeah. Oh, especially if you get the
Tostito
chicken ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you were playing a dangerous
Yeah.
game. Most of the time, it is already thoroughly cooked chicken, so you should be fine. But what do you mean by what are wizard fingers, Spice? I'm really confused.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
What are wizard fingers? I am curious.
Stay away.
About this.
Oh, wizard fingers. Maybe it's the taquitos. It's got to be the taquitos, bro.
Is that what
I need
I've
proof.
never
I've never heard
called
them called
wizard
wizard fingers.
before.
No. I just call them my afternoon delights or my good morning shits.
Oh,
Yeah. Second definition. I think probably the taquitos, bro.
Taquitos?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Nice rollers.
What's up?
God damn it.
Damn, dude. All right, well,
Woo.
yeah.
Woo.
I mean, it's been an hour.
It has been.
It's
It's been.
I feel like I've
just
been yapping, bro.
Yeah, 1 hour, 1 minute.
Disgusting
and-
old hot dogs that get cooked way too long and begin to shrivel up. Generally discounted to 50 cents at truck stops and convenience stores
Nice.
worldwide.
Dude, we'll
Does
say
Europe have taquitos, you think?
Dude, they're not America.
New Zealand had a lot of that stuff.
Oh, seriously? Oh.
Yeah, dude, New Zealand was literally like Australia, UK, USA. Kind
Okay,
of.
yeah.
Like it was like a hodgepodge of those three things.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it's very much the same, especially when it comes to the difference in people. Like North and South Island people are different. So it'd be like if you met someone from the Midwest, it'd be like the North Island, or if you met someone from the South, it'd be like the South Island. They had different accents and everything.
But was it corresponding? Was the Southern Island people like the South where they got a slang?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Their accent was more Australian, so it had
Australian.
more of
Groggy.
yeah, sort of. Whereas the North Island was more British sounding.
British.
If it makes sense. And if people from New Zealand watch this, they're gonna be like, "We sound like New Zealanders." Yes, you have a New Zealand accent,
Kiwis.
and dude, Australians and New Zealanders sound a shit ton different. I will tell you that 100%. Australia, people from Australia have an Australian accent. I don't care who you are or what you say. 100% they sound like they're from Australia. People from New Zealand have this accent where it sounds like they're sort of from Britain or from Australia. It's like this mix.
This mutt.
Sort of, yes.
Are all New Zealanders mutts?
I don't know.
Can you even say that anymore? Can you say mutts anymore?
I'm a mutt.
Aren't we all?
We're all
Everybody's
mutts.
a
Yeah,
mutt.
we're a mixing pot.
Yes,
if you will,
we
man.
are.
That's
At least in
racist.
America.
to
Mix that
call
pot,
someone a
bruh.
mutt.
Bruh.
You can't call someone that. No.
Hey, I identify as a dog so I can shit anywhere I want. I heard that joke somewhere.
as a D-A-double-G, man. No, D-A-W-G.
Dog.
Dog.
I'm not Snoop Dogg.
He's
I'm not
Dag.
Snoop, but I'm D-A-W-G, bro. I'm a
Okay. Dog.
Dog.
Nice. You get that pussy as a dog?
Okay, well.
Or you get that dog poon?
Ow! Ow!
Sometimes it be like
3 dog. Ow! Oh boy. It's about that time.
Yeah.
By that time, we need to get off.
We're just getting started.
No. What are you looking at me like that for, brother?
Nolan's just
Brother.
fucking looking at people.
I'm
Man.
just looking at. Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna get off and play some games.
Alright, bro.
Nerd.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
What are you gonna do?
I'm probably gonna go game too.
I'm gonna go eat food and probably work
Smash?
on the podcast to get the previous one.
Look at this fucking loser doing work.
Doing work, man. I don't even do work for this shit. You guys do all the work.
Oh, bro, you being on here speaking your truth is
Speaking
all
the
the
truth.
work you need to do, bro.
Yeah. Streaming on Twitch, Cozy Bear Error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
That's a segue.
I'm trying to get a schedule kind of set
And
up. But
right as we say that, we're actually hitting our peak concurrent viewers right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, so we
maybe
gotta
maybe
stay
7
on.
p.m. is the time to stream.
Okay.
Because
You think
now
so?
I'm
everyone's
down
too-
I'm down to move it back if
Alright.
we need to.
Same
mean,
here.
we
I
get
will
lazy.
say though, I do want to. I think the topic for next week.
Oh,
Ooh,
I do
topics
have a
again.
topic I want to talk about.
there we
Please,
go.
thank you.
Conspiracy theories.
Yes.
We've
And-
done one before, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
down to
dude,
do
there's
some
so
more,
many.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
and
can do it.
I'm talking heavy stuff.
Like
So one that I recently was reading about
teasers.
on the
Teasers.
chins, and I want to discuss this because I want to do more research about it.
Mhm.
About the Columbine shooting.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's two things to this. One, it's a speculation of a third shooter.
Is that so?
Yes, there's speculation that there was a third person involved.
Not just Eric and whoever.
Yeah, Dylan and Eric. I
Dylan and
think.
Eric. Okay. That's right.
But the main thing is now coming to light that I always butcher this name, but I have no problem doing it because I really don't give a shit about this woman. The Ghislaine
Ghislaine Maxwell?
Her sister was the therapist to both of these kids.
Oh.
So there's a lot of speculation that there is like, because when you think about it, yeah.
Twilight Zone?
Because when you think about it, right? Nolan's mustache was the third shooter. Yes.
Because it kills everything in its way.
No.
Come on. Hey,
Um,
give me one of these.
Yep.
Oh.
there is
I know what time it is.
there's this theory that they were pushed to do this because when you think about it, what was the first? It wasn't necessarily televised, but what was the first mass shooting that really caught the media's and the public's attention? It was Columbine, and this whole theory that it was pushed to do.
Election year?
That's a great question. I don't know off the top of my head.
What was it? 1990? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into it,
Yeah.
but the whole theory is it was done to bring up stricter gun laws and gun regulations because we can't let our kids have these kind of things because they'll go shoot up schools and everything. And that's why it brought fame, notorious fame, and it's what really jump started this whole. Well, if I go out and shoot up my school, I'll go down in the history books. There's this whole theory that this was kicked off to literally divert the public's attention away from the real reason we need guns into they're bad and dangerous, give them up because little kids are getting killed. There's a ton of this, and I'll have to research all of it and get a more cohesive summary of this, but yeah, those are the two things. So third shooter and the fact that Ghislaine, whatever the fuck her name, Maxwell, her
Is
sister.
she still alive? She hasn't accidentally committed suicide?
That's a great question, dude.
I think, yeah. Ooh, we might have to double check.
Just like-
do you want me to look into that for this?
Yeah, go
next
for it.
episode?
And because the other thing is,
I know you love conspiracies, so
dude, I love anything that requires me to do a little research.
dude, and like the whole thing in Omaha recently that happened.
I don't know about that.
The bar owner. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So the
yeah,
bar
yeah,
owner that was
yeah,
literally
yeah, yeah.
protecting a store and was getting assaulted, and he shot and killed someone, and he was going to trial, and more or less he was going to get off because it was a more or less clear case of self-defense. A lot of people didn't feel like it was that way, and now he's going to trial for it, and they were going to basically throw the book at him, and all of a sudden he just disappeared and committed suicide in Seattle. Yeah. And so it's really suspicious. Like, why is this man who should have been gotten off scot-free from what I've researched and what I've seen, it was self-defense, and all of a sudden certain public figures come through and say, no, it wasn't that. And now a couple weeks after that happens, he just turns up in halfway across the country and is suicide.
Halfway across the country?
Well,
Yeah,
Nebraska,
yeah, yeah,
Oregon.
yeah.
So that's a really recent. That or the U-Haul that showed up today after, I don't know if you guys saw that with the old Breonna Taylor in Louisville.
I saw something like
So-
The U-Haul.
Yeah, there's like a U-Haul.
So, well,
equipment.
the out of the 4 police officers, apparently a lot of stuff is coming out about this case that the narrative that the media gave was not true with what happened. And again, that's why I'm not going to speak on this until I do more research, until I see the actual things that they presented in court. But apparently a lot of things that the media was running with are coming out to be not true. Only one officer, something about wonton, if anyone knows what that means, being charged with something about wonton, like literally like you think like wonton soup is literally like charged with WANTON, like wonton, could see at most 1 to 2 years in jail, and that's it. Before that verdict was rolled out, now about an hour before that, National Guard headed down to Louisville to basically prepare for riots, and that's what happened. Well, right around the time of 1:30 p.m. today, I think it was local to them, so it would have been 12:30 here.
Yeah,
when that verdict came out, there was filming of a U-Haul and armed guards showing up, handing out like shit to protesters, like shields and weapons and shit. So it gives more fuel to this whole these mobs are doing nothing, or these riots are doing nothing but tarnishing what a lot of people are trying to get justice for, or what they view as justice. And
yeah, but that's not like then that comes out of that's not even the real protesters. It's just infiltrated.
Exactly, and that's why I'm trying to tell people that a lot of this BLM shit is nothing more than a Trojan horse for people who want to overthrow the government, which I feel as though our government there's a lot of people that need to be thrown out, 100%. But they want to complete. That's a whole other thing. But it's this Trojan horse to move this in, and all it does is solidify that more and more, that these people rioting are not actual protesters. It's literally government funded shit, or not government funded, but private party funded things to go in and stir up controversy. Yeah,
crazy, bro. We'll get into it. As always, I think we need to figure something out for our damn YouTube channel so you can find us wherever the hell we are.
We need an actual link.
But you can follow us on Facebook if you want. You can follow us on Twitter. It's all above us if you're watching it now. If you're listening to us later, it's at, the at symbol, VQLCP.
Ooh.
And I'm out, boy. It's your boy Nolan. Later.
Please give us feedback and or topics and or other stuff at the QLC community Discord.
Yes.
I guess.
There you go.
Or you could also send us at the QLCpodmail@gmail.com.
Still no emails?
Still no fucking
God
emails. Come on,
damn,
people.
bro.
Send me nudes, maybe even. Spice Animal, I know you want it.
Oh, he would.
Message retracted. I don't know if he typed that in or if he actually retracted the message. I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, Discord. I'm just gonna say that. Come hang out on Discord, bullies. And hopefully our homie Chris Taylor's doing all right.
Yes.
He was in a really bad car accident yesterday. Hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Love you, Chris.
Yeah, dude.
Stay
Love
strong.
you, dude. Stay. If you need anything, please reach out to us.
Birthday's next week, so we'll have to get together. Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. And this is Mitch Garrett. We out.
We out.
We'll catch y'all later.
Altar boy Chris, stay cozy.